right call here, I'd say.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Australia 34 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Going with spin now. Bowl. Stunning delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Number 5, please give him a round of applause.
Seven runs added there. Australia 31 for 3.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Rabada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Is the new batter at number 6. Please give him a round of applause.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive outside edge. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 70 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Sixth lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Gone. Great reflexes. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Perfectly timed.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Hazelwood coming into the attack from the stadium end. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. No, terrible shot. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. And safely taken by the keeper. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Klassen goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Wow, power off the front foot goes all the way.
Chance to run two. Gone, great catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, wide and mid-on. That'll run away for four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Caught, gone. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Abbott over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary. They really need a boundary, this ball.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Needs a dot ball.
Misses everything. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.